Alright, so I have another one for you, ready? So when you know, whether you believe in Jesus Christ or not, or being the Son of God or whatever it is, he did exist at that time, right? And you gotta say, okay, so the reason he was crucified because he broke the law, right? So he broke the law somehow. So there was a law there. There was from the Jewish side or the Roman side, either side, been pride in both. You know, he broke the law, right? So he's now like, you know, the spiritual leader of a large, or his story is, you know, a very large religion. So he broke the law back there, right? And for that he was supposedly crucified. He was killed. Now, that insane, you know, just because it's a law doesn't mean it's right. Right? Laws are meant to protect the people that are in charge. That's it. Some of them are meant to protect each other as human beings, but in theory, if you teach a kid, you know, that they're priceless, then the other person that's, you know, that might be learning is also priceless. But that's if you had a proper functioning civilization, and like it's so exclusive. So again, there's a lot of human beings in cages right now for laws they broke. They were created by a judicial system and a government body that basically, to this day, doesn't really accept let's see, what the consequences should be for invading the country and then basically taking it over from the native culture that was here before it. Right? So those are the ones that make the rules, and those are the ones that make the laws. And so these laws, again, governing a big body of people, coming from a small body of people that have decided that you know, it's better to throw somebody into a cage than doing away with that law because it was outdated and it was done by but people that, you know, but 2,000 years ago, that was 2,000 years ago. Yeah, but nothing's changed. When it comes to, you know, your laws and they're the same. Maybe you're not crucifying him, but now you're sticking him in a cage. You know, and instead of looking at those and saying, you know what, it's better that I don't take like a part of my foot and stick it into a cage and then forget about it. Maybe it shouldn't be in that cage. Maybe the reason it was put into that cage was not to benefit the entire body, but just a small portion of it didn't want it around it. Just, you know, throwing something out there saying, you know, what you ignore will come back and bite you in the ass. You know that. Alright, so as a follow-up to my video about eating the dumpster food, it was a bad idea. I'm now feeling nauseous. I didn't eat the turkey sandwich, the turkey wrap. I ate only the avocados and the salad. The avocados were ripe. I mean, they weren't ripe. They were just about ripe. They were actually pretty good, except one or two of them had this red coloring to it. I tried to cut that open, and it didn't cut right. So I think those are the ones that they were thrown away because of those two. Problem is that they were in the same bag as the other ones, and the other ones probably weren't bad. It's not coming up on me. I mean, avocados I like. I mean, I haven't had an avocado in a long time. Actually, man, they're pretty expensive. But I like them. But it's my God. That was probably a bad choice for me. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. You're hungry and you got no money for food, and you're just tired of fucking begging. Panhandling and begging for money. That at one point you just go, well, what am I gonna do? Starve or eat the shit in the garbage, man? Well, I gotta eat the shit in the garbage. That's what I gotta do, because that's all you can do when you don't have money, right? Eat the shit in the garbage, right? You don't forget, the collective consciousness, right, requires that the entire collective consciousness is healthy for the entire collective consciousness to be healthy, right? So in other words, if there's any part of that consciousness that's struggling, then that will soon spread through the entire collective consciousness, and it will not evolve. It will just stay stuck there or die. Just like the body, right? When part of your body is not healthy, you don't say, forget about it. No, you make sure that part of the body is healthy, because if it doesn't get healthy, then it's going to get diseased, and then it's going to spread throughout the body and kill the body, right? So that's what you're doing to your own civilization. You're killing your own civilization by ignoring what shouldn't be ignored, right? Homelessness, poverty, the things that wealth creates, and this caste system that you're so proud of as a civilization creates, so that poverty is struggling. That poverty is and that homelessness is struggling. And they're struggling and they're diseased in a sense where there's no help. You just let poverty be poverty, because without poverty, how would wealth be created? And because of that, you have a diseased part of your collective consciousness, and that diseased part of your collective consciousness, guess what? It's going to spread throughout your entire collective consciousness and kill it. You guys have a nice night.